Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dadcraft. I am Randy, the aforementioned dad, and we're getting ready to boot up and play Minecraft. If you've been following along, you know that there has been turmoil going on Dadcraft channel. We went to go find some villagers so that we could automate some stuff. And it turned out that we actually tried to come home at night back to our home base. We got lost. Anyway, we ended up going around and around and around, and we eventually found a different village altogether. It wasn't even the same village that we got our villagers from. And found a whole new village altogether. And we tried to come home, and we ended up dying. And anyways, so I died off camera. I went out. I was gonna just go try to go find home all by myself, leave the villagers in the new village, and just try to come home and do something and do my own deal, just without anybody else attached because the villagers were kind of slowing me down. Anyway, it turned out that excuse me. I am so sorry. I am not editing these things, and so that burp is going to be in there. But anyway, it just turned out that I found a shipwreck. I went to go examine it, and just like water zombies attacked me. There's probably 3 of them. 2 of them for sure, maybe 3. And I ended up dying. And it just kind of got me stuck from home with no resources. And so I kind of had to rebuild a whole bunch of stuff. Which, we ended up with a pretty good set of stuff. I mean, we got some gold boots. Let's wear some gold boots, man. And found those in the chest in like in a shipwreck. Got some emeralds. Got some feathers. Got some eggs. Got some copper stuff. Copper stuff's not great, but it is better than nothing. So it is always good to have that kind of sitting around. Let me see here. I just ate some spicy dill pickle chips. Delicious, but not gonna lie, my mouth is a little warm right now because they were very spicy. Anyway, the hay bales gives you so much wheat. So much wheat. It's crazy how much wheat that gives you. But anyway, let's see what else I want to put in here. What are we going to do today? What we're going to do today is we will probably, I don't want to, I already have one crafting table, just add another one to the mix. Could also put the furnace in here. Actually I might take one of these with me. I do not need this one at all. Just trying to organize my stuff before I go. Emeralds. Let's see. Emeralds go up here. We could take the buried treasure map, see what that's all about. We should do that. Okay, cobblestone. We can leave the cobblestone in there. We'll take all of these planks. I'm going to leave the wood here. The actual oak wood. All right, it looks like we have plenty of wood there, so that's cool. Actually, maybe I'll leave the birch here. I'll take like half of the oak with me. Okay. I want to take the coal. The wool I will leave here. Do I need all the swords? Sure. Why not? Let's see here. Feathers I can probably leave here. Is there anything else that I really want to leave here? We can leave the pumpkins here. Now, do we have enough food? I think we do have enough food, honestly. Honestly, I do think that we have enough food. So, I think with that, I don't really need that. And I can probably leave half of this here, because I'm not going to need to create all of that stuff. All new stuff, I don't think. Anyway, yeah, we've got enough food here. Obsidian, let's leave that here. Not really looking to lose that. That's kind of rare right now. I don't really have a whole lot of obsidian. I need to create myself another boat. Or should I take 2? I don't have any leads, do I? So I may have to go kill some spiders. May have to go on a spider hunt, which should be fun. Anyway, how are you guys doing? What are you guys working on? We just got some ice here? What the heck? What actually happened? Is there actually seasons in Minecraft? Did I just like not know that? I don't even know that I did. I knew that you could like get into different biomes. You could go to snowy and icy places. Is it gonna snow on my little farm here? I'm gonna go make sure that my villager is doing okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, there he is. How we doing, boss? Good? Okay. Alright. Let us... What we are also going to do is we're going to take a screenshot of... Okay. I'm starting to think that maybe I had something to do with this. Why is this happening? I have a Frostwalker. I see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably not take the Frostwalkers with me. I was just like, hey, cool. It's like, cool, I can have gold boots. Yeah, that didn't really work out so well. Okay. The sun is going to go down pretty soon, so I might just work around the farm here a little bit. And then, as soon as it's morning, we'll head out on our little adventure here. Anyway, well, what do we do here on this channel? We explore entrepreneurial concepts. I guess one of the most latest concepts that we probably should talk about is just the fact that we were lost for so long. What was it? A couple episodes? And that wasn't even the entirety of us being lost. I mean, I did play a little bit kind of like behind the scenes, off camera. And, you know, kind of that's what I did today in order to find my headquarters again. And anyway, so it took me a long time to get back to where I needed or wanted to go. Now, there's a lot of quote-unquote bad things that happened to me over this past couple of days, for sure. Things that have been very, very unpleasant, like being lost. And I know that it's just Minecraft, but it's really not fun to be just like spending gobs of time just like walking around and not knowing where you're at. Like, you can't even do anything fun or anything cool while you're out in the middle of the wilderness, just like struggling, trying to figure out where you're at. It's not fun. Anyway, and so I guess that's one concept that we really need to talk about is the whole thing of what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get in the boat. I'm gonna hunt some spiders tonight. But we need to talk about, like, sometimes things just don't really go your way at all. In fact, more times than not, I don't want to discourage anybody from like getting started in entrepreneurial stuff, because I think it is very, very important for people to do entrepreneurial ventures of some type, something that they're passionate about. And, find something that they're passionate about and then work on it, work toward it. Maybe it's something that already exists and you just want to improve it. That's a thing. Maybe it's just, you have a creation or a invention in your head and you want to create that. Do it. Maybe there's just like a nonprofit, like you see a need for something, some type of nonprofit. Maybe there's a certain group of people that don't get served. Find something that you're passionate about and just build something great around that, whether that's an organization to help people in time of need, or whether that's like a business to like serve people with a good service or a good product. Do something entrepreneurial. Anyway, and so the last couple days here on Minecraft, it's not been great at all. I have not really actually enjoyed it that much. It was kind of a pain in the butt to try to like keep on going, keep paddling the boat, keep trying to find it. We were on the complete opposite end of like the land. We were in the complete wrong spot. And anyway, so we were definitely struggling. Nice. Any straying? Dang. There we go. Zombies. Let's see. Don't know that. Okay, so we got 2 strings. Oh, that's a pretty strong current. Anyway. But, we kept going. We kept pursuing. We kept looking for our house. We didn't stop. We didn't give up. Just because it felt bad, just because everything looked bad, we didn't give up. We just kept going. And that's a very, very important concept to remember as an entrepreneur, that like more times than not, things are going to go bad for you. And you should just be ready and willing Hey, Stinky. And anyway, so that's another entrepreneurial concept that I definitely wanted to talk about today. I also watched a very, very good video about, or it was from Myron Golden, who he's a Christian man, which I also am a Christian. And so I enjoy his philosophy on life and his outlook, his worldview, where he comes from, and kind of just the way he talks about certain subject matter. And I enjoy that. And he was just talking about how, in order for anybody to be happy, somebody, let's see, there was 3 C's. Somebody has to be creative. I forget what the second one was, and then the last one was like contribution. And so I know I've heard that explained similarly before, that someone, in order to be happy, they need to be growing and they need to be contributing. Like those are 2 things that are very, very important. And so that's also very, very encouraging to hear today. And also just something to remember as you go out there and you live your life and you build what you're trying to build. Always be growing and always be contributing and giving back in some way. Very, very important concepts to remember, especially if we're going to do business and have successful businesses. We don't want to like burn ourselves out. We don't want to get to the place of like hating our lives or hating our businesses that we built or anything like that. We don't want to do that. We want to just continue to like have a good conscience towards God. That's one of the things that has been one of the biggest changes in my life that I've made recently. Is there's things in my life that were just bothering me surrounding business and methods of, finding success, things like this. And I just kind of been, I don't think that spider gave us anything. And oh my, it's one of those guys. That's the guy that got me before. That's the guy that got me before. Oh man. We keep getting our butt kicked by these guys. Where's my wood? Okay. Well, it stinks a little. Oh, I lost my... I think we can go out there and find it again. Yeah, we are going to do this. Number 2. Okay. First and foremost, we need a sword. I'm not going to make a bunch of everything. I just think that we're probably going to need one of everything before we go. I don't think we need a... whoops. Guess I already made a shovel. Shoot. Those guys keep getting me. Guys keep getting me good. Let me grab some iron real quick. We'll take the iron nuggets. What did I do? Never mind. I think you can make iron nuggets into an iron ingot, can you? Not quite sure. But we do need a shield. And how do you like get everything out of like the crafting table really, really quick? Okie dokie. Anyway, sorry guys, just trying to concentrate on what's going on the screen. We'll take some coal with us as well if we need to make some torches or something like that. Oh, food. Food. Might just take some hay bales. Okay. Make these guys into... $15 bread should be enough. Anyway. Alright. Here we go again. Another setback. Does this stuff get harder and harder as time goes on, or am I just maybe getting sloppier and sloppier when it comes to my fighting abilities, I guess you would call it? Oops. Okay. Because I don't know, it seems like I just keep going out and I just keep getting bombarded. Way too easy for me to get bombarded and beaten. Anyway, I just hope that most of my stuff is still there, has not despawned by the time I get there. But we do need to put that on my arm. Anyway, so here we go again. This this way too much is the entrepreneurial life right here. Not necessarily, well, yeah, it is actually. A lot of times when you try to build something or do something that you've never done before, you're gonna stink at it. And there's kind of like a process that you have to go through. You have to be willing to be really, really bad at something, like horrible, like as far as like skills go. You have to be willing to be horrible at it. Then you have to be okay with like being bad at it. And then you have to like be okay with like being just good at it. And then, you know, obviously as time goes on and as you build your skills and you reflect and you learn and things like that, that's when you can actually like achieve excellence in whatever field you're trying to achieve it. And so that's kind of like the process that we all like need to remember. When it comes to Minecraft, I guess, I don't know if I went from the horrible stage to the good stage. I'm definitely not as bad at it as I used to be. But as you can see, we still have a few struggles here and there. Particularly those guys with the trident. Those guys seem to be our kryptonite a lot of times. And I don't necessarily want it to be that way. So maybe we just need to reflect and learn how we can overcome that and beat that challenge instead of just being subjective to, or just, yeah, being subject to taking a beating from those guys every time. That's not where I want to be. So Anyway. Yeah, I hope my stuff is still out here, because I guess otherwise we'll have to build a new crafting table and stuff like that, which I'm not opposed to. I'm totally fine with that. We can do that. I just was hoping that my stuff would be here so that I can just pick it up and not have to make more stuff. Anyway, this bamboo forest always gives me comfort because I remember it because I just love the color of it. And it's kind of like just a good marker for me to remember. Is all that bamboo. It always gives me comfort, like on the way home, like, oh, there's bamboo forest, we'll be at the home base pretty soon. Always kind of a little comfort. Anyway, dang, we were further out here than I remembered. We were further out here than I remembered. Where was it exactly? Was it up here? Is there a way you can make your boat go faster? I know that you cruise pretty fast. Probably around here somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's go. Does trident guys still come out during the day? I guess one thing that I'm not gonna do, I don't want to turn my back on him this next time. Just because I do. Have a shield. And, oh, what else can I drop? Where do these pumpkins come from? Do not need that. Let's see. Anything else around here? All right, here we go. Good deal. Let's see. Yeah, we got a couple extra boats. I think we pretty much have everything again. We're gonna put this one over here so that we can use up our old sword first. Okay. I'm gonna have to go around this point right here. Anyway, good deal. So not all is lost. Hallelujah. Definitely did not want to lose my string. Just because, I don't know, spiders. Am I killing the wrong spiders? Or like, why? Is there like a better way to like do string? To like make leads? I guess that's just what I'm curious about, because it feels like when I try to go after spiders, like it's very, very hard to find a spider that's actually going to drop string when you kill it. But I could be doing this wrong too. That is definitely a possibility. But we have arrived back at the village. The village that we pillaged of sorts. Kind of a regular here now. Kind of on a first name basis, if I'm being honest. I do not know how to read that treasure map. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm not sure how exactly where I'm supposed to go to get what I want. Let's see. Just string there. Let's go lead. Rope. I don't know what you call it. String. Dang, I don't even know what to call it. What do you guys call it? It's getting dark. Since I am kind of a regular here, I could put some of this stuff in here. Could put my copper shovel in here. Could, since I have a knack of passing away in these places. Now I'll take this with me. Since I already have more armor, I'm just gonna leave some of this stuff here. Anyway. Yeah, I was impaled by drowned. That is correct. Why did I do that? I was gonna go hunt spiders. No. Oh no. Oh, I totally blew it on that one. I totally blew it on that one, guys. We might have to do that another day. Because I don't know that it's gonna get done today. I feel sorry for this guy. Can you get up here, buddy? Come on, buddy. You can get up here, can't you? And I forget how to make a lead. I might just go over here to the to this big house right here and put my crafting table in here. Just put it right there. Let's see. Anyway. Anyway, all right. Thanks for watching tonight, guys. We will see you again tomorrow. I may play a little bit after this and go and try to find some spiders and get the leads that I need in order to get us back home again. But anyways, thanks for watching, and we will see you again tomorrow.